Dr. Pretorius, will you stipulate and agree to abide by the verdict of this committee?
I would do nothing of the kind.
Why not?
Because I don't know what the verdict will be.
The verdict will affect you seriously, whether you agree to abide by it or not.
Then why ask idiotic questions to which you already know the answers?
One horse on you, Elwell.
Will you admit that in 1936, you were a highly successful quack and miracle healer in a remote little village in the southern part of this state?
I will admit nothing of the kind.
Where did you live in 1936?
In Goose Creek.
Would you describe Goose Creek as a thriving metropolis?
It is a remote little village in the southern part of this state.
Exactly. And what was your source of income in Goose Creek in 1936?
My practice.
You practiced openly?
I was available to anyone at any time.
I mean to say, did you set up practice as a doctor of medicine?
When I came to Goose Creek, I had my degree as a doctor of medicine. I did not, however, display my MD upon my door.
Upon your shop door?
I beg your pardon, his shop door.
Isn't it true, Dr. Pretorius, that in that remote little village called Goose Creek, you opened a butcher shop?
An honorable trade, if ever there was one.
In itself, unimpeachable. But what did you sell in your butcher shop?
Meat at cost.
At cost? Without profit? Then how did you make your living?
I made sick people well.
Uh-huh.
Why should that startle you? I still do.
Do you deny that at that time your patients were under the impression that you were a butcher and not a doctor?
Do you prefer the impression given to their patients by so many of our colleagues that they are doctors and not butchers?
Bravo, bravo.